Okay, so we're taking some time out from the expedition and we've come along to one of the workshops that Clare Hawkins is running. It's to train people for the survey that's been carried out at the end of this month.
So here we are in beautiful Swansea and we're doing our second community workshop, and I'm really looking forward to talking to lots of people, some expert, some brand new to this whole thing, and talking about eagles with the help of my colleague Peter Vaughan, who's a real expert in raptors, and I'll be talking about our methods to do the survey and to get an idea about how it all works.
So Peter, can you tell me what has been brought into the workshop?
So this is a masked owl, and it looks like it might be an adult male, I think, based off plumage, but unfortunately was found on the middle of the road by one of our participants on the way in. Looks like it's unfortunately a car strike.
Hi, I'm Rosie Jackson. I'm an NRM officer at Glamorgan Spring Bay Council. We've just had a really great workshop with the Nature Trackers and Bookend Trust team here in Swansea on the East Coast. We're really delighted to be able to support the team in the Where We're Wedgie project and wish them all the best for the month of May.
Right, Quentin, you just sat through the workshop as well. And what brought you here today, and what are you going to do from here until the Wedgie weekend?
Yeah, g'day Andrew. I've been involved in surveying and the shorebirds in our area with Eric Waller, and I've also been down south with the orange-bellied parrots down the southwest for the last couple of months. And when I saw this opportunity to come along and learn about the raptors, I thought what a great chance to learn more, and I've become really quite an enthusiast about preserving the birds.
Helen from Bichonneau, and I was really excited to challenge myself with some of the technology that you were talking about and trying to help with this conservation and preservation of these fabulous birds.
And tell me, are you going to go out and do a survey on the Wedgie weekend?
Yes, definitely, but not from my front veranda, but from perhaps in the bush, maybe with some of my friends who will form a team, definitely.
Righto, David, you just sat through the workshop and you've got some experience in the bush. Can you tell me a bit about that?
I've had 40 odd years in forestry and got to know the Eastern Tiers pretty well, yeah.
And one of our challenges for the survey is to get people into what we call priority squares. Can you tell me what you've just undertaken to do, now that I've got you on film, for us on the survey?
I've selected priority square 1960, which is out McNeil's Road, west of Swansea, and it's a four-wheel drive track to get there, but we'll take that one on.
Righto, thank you, David. You're an inspiration to the rest of us that need to get out far and wide for the Where We're Wedgie survey. Good on you, mate.
Thank you.
So the workshop's over for today, but before we leave, we've got these two specimens of rather unhealthy looking eagles. So these are two eagle skins, and one of them's a wedgie and one of them isn't. So sometimes you can confuse other birds with wedgies. So the one on the left here is a wedge-tailed eagle, and the one on the right, oh, hang on, that's not the
Front
right
and
for
back,
them.
Keep going, it's good.
So the one closer to you is a white-bellied sea eagle, but it's a young bird, so normally they're much whiter than this, but this bird has got a lot of brown feathering on the front. But it's still lighter than a wedge-tailed eagle, whereas there's some other differences as well. So first of all, my favourite thing is if you're quite close and you can see them with binoculars, if you look at their legs, the wedge-tailed eagle's wearing trousers, feathers right down to its wrist, or ankle, that will be, whereas the white-bellied sea eagle has only got feathers down to its upper leg, so it's wearing shorts. And then the other obvious difference when you can see them like this is that the white-bellied sea eagle is smaller, but when a bird's far away, you're probably not going to notice that so easily. Oh, and the tail. The tail's the other big difference. Wedge-tailed eagle, nice long tail, brown. White-bellied sea eagle, shorter tail, wider and pale. Why Wedgie Why? With me, James Pay. So when you look at the legs of these birds, the wedge-tailed eagle is wearing trousers all the way down to its feet, and the white-bellied seagull has got feathers only up to its knees, so it's wearing shorts. Why white-bellied seagull? Why?